Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's adventure, we've found myself at the North Face of Ben Nevis and I'm currently standing at the CIC hut. So tonight's adventure, I'm going to be camping up in Corris East, just below the snow line. What a difference a week makes. This place was white last week. When I set off this morning, it was like a summer's day. So come join me and we'll see what this adventure brings. So welcome to the Ben Nevis North Face Amphitheatre. What a place. It's a fair slog to get up here, but I've just got the tent set up on a wee patch of snow and I've got an abundance of fresh running water. I mean, look at this. It's a climber's paradise and I'm lucky enough to camp in it tonight. So hopefully the weather's going to play ball, but it's looking atmospheric just now, so we'll catch up with you later, guys, once I'm sorted. I've just got all the blow up mat and that just to do, so I'll get back to you shortly. Cheers. I'll give you a wee tour around the camp. So this is looking over to the Douglas Boulder. When you're looking at it for the CIC hut, it doesn't look big, but once you're up against it, it's massive. So this is the Douglas Boulder here, and that's taking you up over to Tower Gap, Tower Ridge. But what a place, I mean, look at this. Just over a week ago this would have been fully covered in snow, guys. Yeah, but there's been a big surge in mild weather and it's took it all away, which is a pity because March is usually a good month for winter conditions. But just look at the views up here, guys. That's looking across to the Carmel Jerrig, and over behind the Douglas Boulder would be the CMD going up onto the summit of Nevis. So just look at that, guys, amazing. A wee snow patch down there. So I remember I done a winter skills course up here. God, it must have been a good 20 years ago, no I wouldn't say 20 years ago, about 15 years ago, 16 years ago. And we were traversing over this way, and all that was just all banked out with snow. And I had a packet of flares in my pocket, and I accidentally dropped it and it slid right down the slope and right into the locking. So I dare say it won't be there after 15, 17 years ago maybe. So loads of fresh water anyway, so I'll not be stuck for hot water. Crystal clear water. A few climbers up there just above the tent. Don't know if you'll be able to pick them out in the camera, but they've just come down that gully up there, so I'm not sure what gully that is. Number 3 maybe? I'm not sure. Back out towards the tent. If this snow wasn't here, it would have been hard to find a pitch because it's really rocky. You'd probably get a one-man tent in it, no bother. But as I say, the rocks are everywhere. But I've just commandeered the last piece of snow. Right, I'm going to set up a wee time lapse looking up into the gullies. So if it turns out, then you'll maybe see it in the next minute or so. Well, tonight's delicacy is a fire pot orzo pasta bolognese. So, let's get this on the go. I'll gear us a taste and see what it's like. It's actually quite tasty. Maybe do a couple of minutes, so just a wee bit. Still a wee bit al dente. So here's a wee tip for you guys, if you're a seasoned camper. So I've got a small tin here, just a small tin, but it's, this one was actually a Beastie Big On, which is probably one of the best things on the market for midges. I know it's no midgie season yet, but I had an empty tin, so I kept it because it's handy. So I see a lot of campers like using like candles for ambient light, and like wee gasoline things for like cooking and stuff. But what I've done, so I'll just take the lid off and I'll show you. Give me a second. So if you get perforated cardboard with like wee air pockets in it, and I bought a 5 kilo bag of, what do you call it, wax pellets. So you line the tin really tightly with cardboard, so you just cut it to depth, and then you melt the wax pellets and pour it over it, and see that will last you hours, which is it's a really good thing. You can actually get away with a few meals on it as well, and obviously it gives you like a kind of wee heat in your vestibule and a wee bit of ambient light. So that's a wee tip for you guys. So earlier on you would have seen me stopping at the CIC hut, and I'm just looking at a wee bit of the history on the phone. So I'm not the best talker or reader, so bear with me and I'll go through it all. So the Charles Angus Clark CIC hut is a mountain hut in Scotland that was built in 1929 to honour a climber who died in World War I. The hut is located in Ben Nevis and is considered Britain's only true alpine hut. The hut was built in Mullen Glen, Corrylease, Ben Nevis, and it took 2 years to build, with everything carried up on ponyback, and the hut opened on April the 1st, 1929. The hut was donated to the Scottish Mountaineering Club by Dr. and Mrs. Angus Clark. The hut is available for use by members of the Scottish Mountaineering Club and climbers and walkers who book in advance. The hut has been extended over the years to include a separate sleeping area, kitchen, dining facilities and drying room. The hut is an iconic part of Scottish mountain history. It has hosted many famous climbers, and it is the views of the rocky climbs where Charles Angus Clark often went. It was a vital emergency shelter for climbers before it was built. So there you are, a wee bit of history about the CIC hut. Well, good morning guys. The time is 20 to 9 and I've been up for about 10 minutes. A wee bit of a late start today because I've been up most of the night with the noise of that bloody river. It might be soothing for some people, but it's annoying for me. But wait till I show you the views. Watch, I'll show you what I'm waking up to. Clear blue skies on Ben Nevis. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. What a place to wake up to. Well, I'm going to get packed up and then I'll head down to the CIC hut and then I'll make breakfast in there. This is the worst part of camping, getting out of your bed and getting the tent away. So I'll catch you further down the trail. Well, as always guys, he's not the drill, leave no trace. So that's me all set up, ready to go. There's a few snowboarders over there, or skiers. I think they're going up to do one of the routes. I think they're going up Ledge route and then maybe down one of the gullies. And you've got a couple of climbers on the right hand side there and two on the left. I'll catch you on further down the trail guys. Cheers. that's me back at the van, guys, and that brings it a close to this week's adventure. Thoughts on the camp last night? I wouldn't camp there unless it's winter conditions. If winter conditions, it would be the ultimate place to camp. But I struggled last night to get a camp spot, and I ended up getting a patch of snow, barely the size of the tent, so I got the tent on that. But all in all, it was hovering about 6-7 degrees through the night and absolutely no winds. But the wind picked up a wee bit this morning, but nothing major. So we'll probably be out next week again on another adventure. So if you've watched the video this far, then give it a wee like and maybe leave a comment below. And if you're new to the channel, maybe hit the subscribe button, and if you hit the notification button, you'll get a notification when I upload another video. So as always, guys, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.